What's going on, guys? It's your boy Simon and I'm back to another video. We are back in Madden and we are doing our rebuild franchise. We are continuing off where we left off in the stream. If you guys didn't catch that, we streamed for I think maybe like 2-3 hours or something like that. I think it was probably around 3. We streamed for about 3 hours just starting off. We went through year 1 and the season of year 2. We're just in the off season now of year 2. So this is where we're going to start. We're going to sign some free agents. We're going to maybe trade a couple players because we definitely need to get some. We were, I think, 2 wins out of a playoff spot last year, or 1 to tie, but 2 to automatically get in. And we improved from the year before, but I don't know. We need something different. Okay, we got the GOAT back up in Jimmy Garoppolo. He is our starter. If you guys don't even want to bother catching up with the stream because it is so long, then I'm just gonna go through our players, I guess, that we acquired anyways. So what happened is in the offseason of year 1, we got Larry Fitzgerald, Danny Amendola, and Jimmy Garoppolo we got at the beginning of year 1. We automatically traded McCowan and whoever. We need to get a better quarterback in my eyes. So in the draft, we ended up getting a superstar fullback. Now, he could potentially go and be our new running back in a couple years, but with, you know, it might happen. It might not, though. So we ended up getting him, a really good wide receiver. We ended up, also getting a very good outside linebacker and a defensive tackle. Now, the best picks I've ever gotten were this defensive tackle and this wide receiver right here. They were drafted in the 6th and 7th round, and they're both high level. They were both high overalls, so it was just unreal. If you guys want to see my reaction, definitely go check out the stream. But that's all that really happened. We missed the playoffs the first year, missed the playoffs the second year, but added a win to our total. So hopefully we can do something well in this season here. So I have a plan so far, and after looking at our salaries and the age of our player, we're gonna, I think, trade 2 players. One of them is gonna be Muhammad Wilkerson. He's 29, he's an 82 overall, so he has not really gone up, and I think he may have gone down from, I think, like an 84, but he's making $12 million in 2019 and then $19 million in 2020. So I think to save some space, we're probably going to end up trading Wilkerson, and I'm also trying to get rid of Kelvin Beachum. Okay, that's my 2 goals in this portion right here. But we're going to go through the whole year in this one video here. It's not going to be a very long video, trust me. It'll only be, I think, maybe like 8 minutes, but I'll go through the biggest parts and I'll show you guys like the most important parts of like this season. So let's see if we can get a trade partner for Wilkerson and Beachum, and yeah, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I think we're going to trade Wilkerson to the Cardinals. I'm going to see if I can get their 1st and their 5th round pick in this draft for Wilkerson. Let's see if it'll go through. I don't think it will. Yeah, it won't go through that much. It won't go through. Let's see if maybe just the 1st. That's a little better. I think we have a lot of picks that we can get rid of just to get rid of Wilkerson here. Get rid of his. We have 2 first-round picks, 4 seconds. You know what? Let's just trade up one of these seconds. Let's try and trade up the 64th pick for the 9th pick. See if they'll take that. There we go. Okay, so we just dumped a whole lot of salary in Muhammad Wilkerson, especially for next year, and we ended up getting the 9th overall pick for him. So that's not too bad. We only gave up a 2nd and Wilkerson for the 1st round pick, and now we got 3 picks in the 1st round. So we should be able to definitely get some good players here. I'll be right back, and I'll get you that. We'll see what we can do with that Beachum trade. Okay, I think we have a trade for Beachum. Hopefully this will go through. After this, we will need a left tackle. We'll have to sign him in free agency, but we get a very good wide receiver as our 2nd wide receiver in Sterling Shepard. Let's look at our wide receivers right here. We got Fitzgerald, and then we got our rookie. I think he'll be better off in the slot, maybe, hopefully, I don't know. But we got ourselves, hopefully, our second wide receiver here. And we also take less of a cap hit. I am giving up another 2nd round pick, but we just got another first round, so hopefully this one will go through. I don't think, you know what, let's see if it'll go through. Just beach him for Shepard. I highly doubt it. That is really close. Okay. That really changes it, actually. If I gave him that second, I may have been giving them too much. So let's see if we can maybe give him a 7th round pick. See if that'll move it. That moved it a little bit. We will give him another 7th round pick, and we will just take this deal. That should be an easy deal right there. No! Okay, so let's see if we can maybe get a 6th round pick. Let's see. 6th round. There we go. Maybe the 6th round pick will help it. Okay. Put in a 7th. I don't... Like, this is just prolonging it here. Like, come on. Just give me the trade. Come on. Give me that trade. There we go. Okay, so Beacham, a 6th and a 7th for Sterling Shepard. He's a very young wide receiver. Let's go and see how young he is, actually. He should be in... Maybe I have to go and reset this, but... He should. There he is. A 25-year-old wide receiver. He's 84. He is a quick development. So we got a much better player for Beacham, who's a 30-year-old with a $5 million cap hit. So we actually upgraded here. And I like this deal. I'm getting notifications on my phone. I'm sorry. I like this deal. There's nothing... I don't really feel like this was a bad deal. It does leave us without a left tackle, but I'm pretty sure we might be able to get a good one in free agency. So, let's see his contract, though. How many years is he signed to? If this is his last year, I don't know. Maybe it was a... Oh, okay. He's going to go up a little bit from 1.08 million. But if we win this Super Bowl here, that, like, if we win the Super Bowl in my 3rd year, then this series is done. So, but... I don't know if it will be. It all depends on how we draft, I think, and just how the team does. So I'll be back. I'm going to make all my free agent signings, and then I'll show you guys who I got. And here is who we're going to get in the free agency, hopefully. Hopefully they accept our deals after this week. But we're going after Joe Thomas to lock down our left tackle position over 1 year. Then we're going to go with Doug Martin for our halfbacks. As you can see, we have a 72 overall starting. Doug Martin should be a good one. We are actually probably going to end up drafting another running back because I think this draft is really strong in running backs. So hopefully we can get a good running back in the draft. For our middle linebacker spots, to add just 2 more pieces, we're going to go with Lawrence Timmons. It's Lawrence, right? Yeah. Lawrence Timmons and Brian Cushing. I've always liked these 2 middle linebackers in real life. So I'm going to see if maybe they can bolster behind Pozluzzi. And maybe if we can actually get a good middle linebacker in the draft, then we can, you know, maybe even just move them down and then they just become even more depth for our team. They can even go out to probably the outside linebacker spots if we really need them. Now, to lock down the center position, we have Jason Kelsey and Mike Pouncey. It's just the guys that are available. So we might have to draft another center. We might have to draft like a starting center to go with these guys. Hopefully maybe one that's really high overall, but who knows. Our secondary tight end is going to be Vernon Davis. We're going to go with Leggett probably starting. And hopefully, you know, they can both work out. To back up our all-star defensive tackle in Carlson, we're going to get Desmond Bryant, who... we had in the last year. If you guys watched the stream, you would know that we had him in the last year, but we decided not to re-sign him. So hopefully maybe he can actually produce for us. We're not going to go very expensive on some of these guys. As you can see, there's only a handful of them that we actually have a lot of points for, bidding points for. So, and to round out Chris Thompson. But like I said, we don't have a lot of bidding points on some of these guys. Thomas is probably the one that we have the most on with 92 points because we do want to lock that down. He's probably going to end up retiring after this season anyways. So, yeah, we're going to have to try and lock down that left tackle position. We got 4.72 million in cap. We can still go after a lot of guys. There's still a lot of people here. But, you know, I don't really want to spend like 13.5 million on Breeze. What's my max contract I can offer him? 3.1 million. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's not going to work out. So, let me just simulate and see if we can get these guys signed. Welcome to the draft. Yes, I did simulate a lot, but you know what? Like, or not simulate, sorry. I didn't show you guys a lot, but let's just put it this way. everyone that I got in free agency, I ended up wanting. The only person I didn't get was Chris Thompson, the running back, because I ended up withdrawing my offer to him because I knew that I was going to pick a running back in this draft. We have the 9th overall pick. So let's just get right into it. I don't even care about all the other guys. Let me just show you guys my draft board, actually. I'm just going to go to my draft board here. Wade Rambo is probably one of the guys that I do actually want to get. Darren Walker, maybe, right? Now, there's a couple guys on here, like I think it's JT Harvey, Bernard Reynolds, Manasa Robertson, Long Lawrence. I think those are the guys that are the automatic superstar, like superstar development guys. High overall or maybe low overall, but superstar development guys. And as you can see, they're all in the 1st and 2nd round. So we have a lot of picks. How many picks do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 picks in the first 2 rounds. So we got the 9th, 13th, and the 32nd pick in the 1st round. So I don't know. I'm hoping we can get something done here. Like this 1st round should be good to go. I have a feeling that I will not be able to get Bernard Reynolds, who is the #1 wide receiver, obviously, in the draft. After my trade for Shepard, I don't know if I really want to get Bernard Reynolds anyways. So, because I do have that really, really good rookie wide receiver that will fill up my slot, or fill up the slot position, sorry. So I don't know what'll happen. Hopefully, I don't know. We're projected right now to be getting Peter Orstein, and I am looking to possibly also get a quarterback to have instead of Garoppolo, just because I know that if I draft a quarterback, he will 100% be cheaper than Garoppolo, and most likely younger. Like, these guys are 23 and 22, while Garoppolo I think is around 26, 27, at least in this year. So there's a lot of players though that we can pick. Like, there's even Cedric McGee here, he looks all right. He looks okay. But you know what? There's a lot of players here. There's a lot of things that we have to go through. So let's just get right into it, and let's get this draft going. Okay, as you guys can see there, Reynolds, actually the #1 prospect in this draft, ended up going 4th to the Colts. So that's really surprising, actually. I think that right outside linebacker that was really good ended up being drafted by the Vikings there at, I think, 7. So yeah, that right outside, no, Cedric McGee right here. Oh, he's still there. Okay, so we have a big choice to make. As you guys can see on the left there, our QB rating is at B because we got Garoppolo. We have 2 active guys. We only need really 2 active guys. It all depends on what their injury is, like what their injury rating is. If it's a high one, then it's fine, but if it's low, we could be in for, a really bad outing. So let's go to our draft board here. We have Wade Rambo. I don't really think he is definitely up there in our 1st round picks, but we got Darren Walker, who can definitely help us out, middle linebacker. Just have to remember that we also have the 13th pick. So whoever we pick here, we really better do a good job, because both of my 1st rounders here are projected to be late 1st rounders. And Manasa Robertson is a late 2nd rounder. Long Lawrence is a mid 2nd rounder. So we have an early, a mid, and a late round draft pick in both of the 1st and 2nd round. So I don't know. And then there's Gianni Bailey too, mid 1st rounder. So we do need a tight end, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to go with either Peter Orstein or Michael Knorr. I think that's just I just think that's what we're going to do. We could go with Tanner Kelly, who's actually supposed to be drafted in the mid 2nd round, but he has late 1st rounder talent. So we could maybe even pause and hold up on drafting Michael Knorr or Peter Orstein. But I don't know. You know what? I think we're just going to go with some position that we need, and I think we might actually go with Craig Lowville here. We need... No, or do we need a tight end more? I don't know. Let's go with a tight end. I'm doing it. 78 normal. Okay, that's a pretty decent pick. He's number 14 in true talent. We drafted him at number 9. It's not too bad. But there are better players out there. So let's go ahead and skip to our next pick. All right, so it wasn't very long. It was only 3 picks in front of us. But Powers, Goldsberry, and McGee went. So that right outside linebacker that we saw beforehand, he is now gone. So we now have another big decision to make. And who knows? I think actually, you know what? I think I might go with JT Harvey. I'm pretty sure he is the guy that we might want to go with here. Let's go with JT Harvey. Let's get our running back of the future right now. Let's go. 80 quick. There we go. Number 5 in true talent. We drafted him at 13th. Oh boy. There we go. Okay. The drafting is still going strong for us. I can't believe this. I cannot believe it. Now we have all the way until a 32nd pick to wait. So I'll be right back. Okay. One of our quarterbacks were picked, and it was actually not the one that I thought it was going to be. Who was it here? It's not Orstein. I thought Orstein was the better quarterback, but they actually end up taking Michael Knorr. So I don't know. Maybe my scouting is not actually like, good, but we have Tanner Kelly here, who is a mid-second rounder, but a late first-round talent. I think we're actually going to go with Tanner Kelly here, and hopefully we can actually get a really good quarterback out of him. Let's see what we got here. 78 normal. Okay. He was drafted at 32nd with the 21st. He's number 21 in true talent. That's what I'm talking about. When he's coming from Alabama, he's going to be a good quarterback. Let's just put it that way. His awareness is not very good at 67. His deep accuracy is decent, but his medium short actually are really good with his slow power at 89. So I think he might be our quarterback of the future. I think he might be. Let's go ahead and simulate here. We have 9 picks until ours. Who was taken? Oh, Long Lawrence was taken. No, I wanted to get him. Long Lawrence was taken, and Kelly was taken. Oh, that was us. Whoops. Long Lawrence was taken. He was the other one. He was one of the superstar guys. So I don't know. I know what Stephen Graham, I think, might be one of the superstar guys, but I'm not going to risk it. We already got a really good running back. We have only 1 left tackle active, so we might need to go after a left tackle here. We have Wade Rambo, who's got 3rd-round talent, but we also got Peter Orstein. Probably not going to take him. Curtis Garrett, probably not going to take him. See, there's a lot of guys here that are in different rounds that I don't think I'm going to end up taking. But let's see what we have in our strong safety spots. Whoops, nothing on the draft board. Okay, there we go. All right, so we got the next strong safeties that are there. We got in the 3rd round. What about free safeties? Yeah, second round. Not very good though. Cornerback. I think we need an extra cornerback. Oh no, we got 9 active cornerbacks. Okay, we definitely need a right end though. Let's see if there's any good right ends for this round. In the 3rd, we got one down here actually. A decent. I think we're gonna go with Keith Himes in the 5th round, and maybe even Everett Phillips in the 6th. But right now, we need to focus on this one. We need a center. That's what we need. We got a 6th-round talent and a 7th-round talent for centers. So hopefully we can get those guys. Left tackle, though, it doesn't look like we have very much left. I'm just trying to go through this as quick as possible here. I don't really want to take Peter Orstein just in case he's not actually a very good player. He's supposed to be early 1st-rounder, but I don't know what's wrong with him. So, you know what? I think I'm actually going to go with Peter Orstein. We have the 13th pick in the 2nd round, so hopefully we can get someone else good with that pick. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure we might be able to. Maybe even go after one of these middle linebackers here. I don't know. Like, there's another halfback, Darren Shivers. Oh, man. That's right, Manessa Robertson. We have to take Manessa Robertson with probably our 13th pick. So we're gonna take Orstein, and then we're gonna take Robertson, and hopefully we can get a good player here. What do we get? We get 77 quick, so that's not too bad. He was ranked 32nd, and we drafted him at 41st, so it's not too bad. We're actually doing really good with this draft anyways. We're getting high overalls, like not 80s, but you can't get, I think, higher than like an 83 in the draft anyways. So we're getting high 70 overalls, which is really, really good. But, you know, he actually has better deep accuracy than the other quarterback that I got. So let's go ahead. Let's get to our 13th pick here, and hopefully Robertson was not taken. Because if I'm not mistaken, there we go. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, Robertson is actually a superstar. If I'm not mistaken, he should be a superstar. Superstar 67 though. Oh no. Oh, that really hurts. 67 superstar. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know if I like that. He's decent, but I don't know. Like, he needs to be starting, I think, in order to actually do well. That's what sucks. Like, I don't have that starting caliber stuff that he probably wants. All right, guys. What I'm going to do here is I might trade this second round pick. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to simulate the rest of the draft. Or not simulate, but I'm going to do the rest of the draft, and then I'll be back and I'll show you guys who I got. All right, guys. Well, here's our draft. We end up, you guys already know the first, second, and the third round picks. So yeah, nothing really else happened. We didn't do too well afterwards. We only had 3 picks anyways. We had Keith Himes, Everett Phelps, and McClendon. Yes, I did get the kicker because I'm pretty sure he's going to be less money than Myers, who I already have. So hopefully we can, these guys here, right here, should be fine. I'm actually going to end up trading probably Tanner Kelly or Peter Orstein. So I don't know though. I have to check out. I have to see what happens because I'm probably going to end up either trading one or both, or one and Garoppolo. 2 quarterbacks on my team are going to be gone. Let's just put it that way. So I am going to see you guys in the next video. This was the draft. After this video, I'm either going to do a stream or video of year number 3. And hopefully we can make the playoffs and we can actually win a championship. Because once we win a championship, that is how long, or not how long, sorry. That is the end of this series. But then we will start another one like usual. Or just, not like usual, because whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. Alright, if you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like. And don't forget to subscribe or leave a comment. Do whatever you like. But please, I really like the encouragement. So, definitely, guys, if you like this video, hopefully you did. Alright, take it easy.